Hey guys, it's Megan with MedCurious. Today's topic is going to be why you're probably not actually allergic to penicillin. I feel like I'm going to get some heat for this one, but let's get into it. All right, so let me just start by giving you the facts. So according to the CDC, over 10% of people in the United States say that they're allergic to penicillin on medical records. However, they found that less than 1% of people are actually allergic to penicillin. So why do so many people believe that they are allergic to this? So there can be a couple different explanations for why that is. One I've heard in the past is that people's parents are allergic to penicillin, or maybe they have a brother or a sister who are allergic to it. So just to be on the safe side, they always list it as an allergy. And the fact of the matter is, you may have never even tried it before. So the good news about this is that no allergies are genetic. So if your parent is allergic to shrimp, if they're allergic to penicillin, that doesn't get passed down to you. Probably the most common one I hear in practice is that people tell me that they had a rash after they had penicillin as a kid. The very common story I hear is that they got sick, their parents took them into a pediatrician gave them a penicillin, and a couple of days go by and they get a whole body rash. So the pediatrician just assumes that they had a reaction to the penicillin, and so they tell them from now on, just list that as an allergy on your medical records. So why does this happen? Like, why is this such a common thing that I hear? When you get sick as a kid, most of the time you're sick with a viral infection. And viral infections, oftentimes after a few days of having the infection, it can cause a whole body rash. Now, the thing with these rashes is usually they look identical to medication rashes. Typically, the pediatrician, just to be on the safe side, would assume that you are allergic to the penicillin and wouldn't want to give it to you again. Why does this even matter? You're probably like, who cares? I list it as an allergy. It's not hurting anyone. Well, truthfully, it may be hurting you in the future. When you list that you're allergic to penicillin, you're not just telling the doctor that you are allergic to one antibiotic, because penicillin is a huge class of antibiotics. So when I or someone reads that on a medical history, they're not going to want to give you any antibiotic that's in the class of penicillin, and they're also not going to want to give you anything too similar to penicillin, such as cephalosporins. So this is going to drastically limit the amount of antibiotics that you can actually take when you get really sick. Now, the only real way you can find out for sure if you're that less than 1% that has a true allergy is to go to an allergist and have them do a test on you, and they can actually tell if it's a true allergy for you or not. Another way that I've seen people test a penicillin allergy is they just take penicillin. I want to have a disclaimer though here on this one, because I don't recommend that you just take this on your own without any kind of medical supervision. I recommend that you either go to an emergency room to do this or take it under the supervision of an allergy doctor or a primary care doctor, just in case you actually do have a reaction to it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.